HarperCollins and HarperAudio present The Gulf, a novel by Rachel Cochran, performed by Stacy Gonzalez. Part 1. 1. My mother must have thought I was either blind or stupid. The things she did in front of me. Deaf too, maybe, considering what she'd say. Or maybe she just didn't think about me at all. The older I get, the more I think this is the most true. Usually, if she had to address us kids, she'd talk to my older brother, Robbie, instead of me. "Don't come in the room unless I say so, and keep quiet, would you?" When she acknowledged me, though, it came as a remark aimed at someone else, an adult who had her full attention. Some guy whose dim motel room would be our home for the weekend. Some woman who'd come over late at night and leave first thing in the morning, tottering, still high, out to the bus stop. "Don't worry about Lulu, she's harmless," my mother would say. Or, "Who's Lulu gonna tell? Her dolls?" As if I had any. In my memories of her, and there are plenty of them, stacked up like dishes overflowing a sink, I remember her talking directly to me only once. The night she left us. Dead of night. Aunt Cece's front stoop, porch light extinguished. Nothing but my mother's headlights to see by. "Just a few days, all right?" she'd said, aiming this at Robbie, who nodded bravely. And something in that nod told me that he didn't believe her. That I shouldn't believe her either. I must have started sniffling because she crouched down in front of me, fixed those red-veined eyes on mine. "None of that, little girl. No one likes a woman who cries for attention." Then to Robbie again. "No, you just wait until you can't see my car anymore. Then you ring that doorbell. Your auntie will see you're out here and bring you right in." "What if she doesn't?" Robbie asked. "Course she will," she said, already turned away. "Who'd leave a couple of sweet-faced kids like you on a stoop in the middle of the night?" I guess I was 6 or so then, when we came to live in Parson, Texas. Would have been around 1945, right near the end of the war. A world of sugar rations and women being let go from their factory jobs, making way for the boys coming home haggard and rattled from the Eastern Front. After that night, I lived with Aunt Cece for over a decade, then got my own place in Parson after high school. Robbie also stayed in the area, settled down young with a wife and a baby, until the draft board came knocking and he shipped out for Vietnam. Parson was home to me, much more than those seedy motel rooms with my mother. When I think of home and family, I think of the frying hog fat smells of Aunt Cece's kitchen, the strains of Spanish music from her ancient radio, the soothing clank of her beaded necklaces when she drew me close in her arms. But somehow, though nearly a native of Parson, I grew up feeling like an outsider. Maybe it was those first years at Aunt Cece's house, always keeping one eye on the window, half hoping and half dreading that I'd see my mother's car pull up the driveway. Maybe it was all the lying to my classmates. How, to stay at Granbury High, the white school, I had to tell everyone that Aunt Cece was just our housekeeper, that my real, white mother was out of town. How this lie kept me from inviting friends over. Maybe it was just those first 6 years on the road, everywhere in Texas but here. Parson is that kind of town, brutal and inward. The kind to hold a girl's first 6 years against her. All of this to explain why I was so drawn to Joanna Kerrigan when she came to school in 5th grade. She was so clearly more the outsider than I was. An aura of oddness, offness, radiated from her. Was it her ghost pale skin? Her miniature hands? Her eyes as
Sample complete. Ready to continue?